Okay, I've been doing my best to have a bit of discipline here with going section by section, and of course that just didn't work right from the word go. Alan, I'm well aware you want to come in on focus groups.
Sorry, Chair, I've had my hands up for absolutely ages.
Yeah, I know, but Alan, one moment, Lee. It's just that Alan wants to come in on focus groups only. Otherwise, we're going to be all over the shop. This is why originally I wanted to go section by section, because it just becomes impossible to manage. Nisha's also made a comment about focus groups. You know, if we'd have kept it section by section from the first speaker, it would have been far easier. But I was told it's general observations, but no, it didn't work like that. Alan and then Nisha on focus groups only, Nisha.
Sorry, it's not focus groups. Mine's a general comment. So
comment. Yeah, all over the place, you see. Alan, and then we'll get back to general observations, general comments, Nisha, and then, okay, Alan, on focus groups only, please.
Thank you, Chairman. I thought it might be a difficult meeting to chair, so yeah, well played so far. On the focus groups, I think it's absolutely clear that looking at the number of people that were spoken to, it is statistically irrelevant and we should pay no attention to it. That is just a simple matter of statistics. It's 40 years since I did it as operations research at university, but I can tell you it is insignificant and we should pay no attention to it. But more worryingly, Chairman, I saw nothing in the wording that told the participants about the £7 million of extra funding that Leicestershire Police were going to get. And looking at paragraph 15 on page 3, I notice no one has added together the two coloured bars. If you add them together, the total absolute amount of funding for Leicestershire Police, if this goes ahead, is 18% higher than it was in 2011. What I did see in the questions that were asked was the comment given to people before they came back with the reply was that the Police and Crime Commissioner views this as, and I quote, essential. Now, given that they weren't told about the 7 million, they weren't told about the total increase in funding over 10 years ago, and that there were so few people involved, and that they were told up front that this was, I quote, essential, I have to say we have to ignore that survey completely. I've done my own. 18 out of 27 councillors have responded to my question on my authority. All 18 have said no. I've done an online survey. Not one single person supports this 6%. I think it's been done in a dark room with a couple of people and they're completely out of touch with reality and the pressures that the public are facing. And I'm really surprised, given the history of Lord Bach and how involved he is and how much he cares. So don't take it personally, Lord Bach, but I just don't think you've got this one right.
Thank you very much. Lord Barker, would you like your Chief Executive to answer a bit on focus groups?
Yes, I think I'll just say a word first, if I may. I look forward to seeing what Rutland County Council, of which you are a member, Alan, do when they come to do their own budget and their own precept. We'll see whether they go to the maximum or not. That time will tell. Time will tell there. And what? Oh, am I? And what arguments are put forward if they do? You're very unfair indeed about the focus groups, as Paul Hanson will now, I think, explain. These small numbers of who were actually the part of the focus groups weren't random people just taken out of the street. These were people who had to fulfill various qualities in order to be part of that focus group. The 150 was random, of course it was. I think your criticisms are deeply unfair. But you're absolutely, of course, entitled to make them. And to sort of link the 7 million figure, the broad figure of 7 million, I'm going to ask Paul Dawkins to respond to that. But the 7 million figure, you can't just compare the 7 million figure in the way that you have. And I think you know that as you say it. To Paul Hanson.